Actually, let's talk. Sticking with transfers, I think Brighton are getting Mohamed Kudus. Which is insane.
Wow.
Which is insane, fellas, because that kid is really talented, and Brighton are cooking something.
Yeah, I think the project looks beautiful. Brighton, the name, you might be like, ew, but the project that they have going on and the progress,
And I'm really surprised with that, because that kid, there was interest from Chelsea in that. Like, I'm like, why would you take Brighton? Maybe you got advice to take it easy and work your way into stardom.
I mean, remember, other than the fame aspect of Chelsea, as a player, think about it like the project right now. This is you're a better player to be a Brighton.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably got that advice like, okay, let me
get this before the start.
Do this,
Also, maybe your place too. Do you think he would sit down the guy that's playing his position in Chelsea?
At Chelsea,
because I don't think so.
I think the starter right now
play a 10 and blend the striker.
So is it your
Kuku just got injured too, right?
Yeah.
So and on the right side, they don't really have anyone too strong for Chelsea right now.
It's
I've been seeing him on the wing.
Oh, he can do a thing on the wing.
Like as a 10.
With Ajax and Ghana.
You just have more assurance at Brighton, I think.
Yeah, well, Brighton, he'll play in either of those positions, like 10, wing, striker, he can be any of those.
Okay, if he stays healthy, bro, he's gonna be mad numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also Chelsea is signing everyone. They're signing some kids I don't even know where they're getting them from. And there's a lot of actually I saw a comment on, I think it was Instagram. Someone on Twitter, someone was like, I don't know if they signed a new player. And then someone was like, it was not an African player, or someone was like, oh, I'm tired. Finally, somebody else. I'm tired of African players. Like, bro,
dang.
Like, they have a lot of them, bro.
I was about to say. I don't know how you could.
That reminds me of something. It's off Chelsea, off even the EPL.
Yeah.
Something came out about Mane, his agent specifically, saying that Bayern were not happy about how much they're paying the African player. Like specifically, the fact that the Germans are paying an African player that much.
That is crazy.
Which there's obviously race questions there, but like I was like, dang,
that's crazy.
They outright said like, we can't.
But those Germans are
I know they're pretty.
And he didn't have himself with that dressing room incident.
But still, that's just. There's levels.
So I'm thinking that maybe what if there's some teams with like a cap? It's like we can't. You know what I mean?
Okay, there is. Well, if you look at the rules itself, there is, and there might be an underlying race factor, but rules itself. Each league has like a level of amount of players from a certain place you can have. So with teams still in the EU, you have I think 4 or 5 first team players that are non-EU that you can register. So think about a team like Bayern. If they're paying 4 guys already massive wages to get a non-EU visa to play, adding a 5th. Now the African factor, I don't know that
the specific part that was highlighted was they were unhappy of paying that much for an African player.
If that's the part that's still making me.
I was like,
that's Germany.
Yeah, and it didn't come from Mane, who is the player. Okay, you're salty, blah blah. We're gonna overlook. No, it came from a manager, backstage guy that we don't even know about.
Yeah, but then also agents. That's what they be doing now, bro. Spreading. Just remember, what's that guy? Pogba's agent. So rest in peace. Mino Raiola. That was his bread and butter, man. Spread bad news about everyone till his player looks like such an angel, and then they sign his player for so much money, and everyone hates him.
I mean, you don't need to clean Mane's image in any way. Though. He's already. I mean, the man is building Wakanda himself.
Think about it. If Mane is building this reputation, and he's built this reputation, that's his brand. If you're his manager dealing with his business too, do you want to hurt his brand? And they say, if Bayern comes out first, and imagine Bayern were going to release a statement saying he was lazy, he was this, he was entitled. Let's beat it to it. Let's say something even more that scandalizes them. It's just, I think it's business and football industry.
That's fair though.
It's crazy. I was gonna say, fellas, last week we did like a prediction of the Premier League, who was gonna win top 4. Now I think let's do Champions League. Let's go the semi-finalists and the winners.
That's so tough.
So little balls
take into account every league. Who's
Manchester United
finally after years.
Manchester United.
Hold on. You
I'm
saying they go to
joking, man.
semi-final?
Chill.
Oh.
Let's look at every league first.
Alright.
Okay.
So Paris is working, putting players in.
Yeah.
I think it'll.
Madrid, I feel like
Choke at it.
I feel like I said, I'm really
Yeah,
frustrated.
talk to me about Madrid because I'm nervous for them this year.
Nah. Every time Madrid looks like they're gonna be good, they absolute dog crap. Every time they look like they're gonna be
So
bad, they're gonna be
I'm gonna
good.
be for real for you. I'm not confident at all, bro.
This man is like
I understand that this is what I've been thinking, but then coming from a Real Madrid guy and having seen like a lot of
That's
Madrid
true.
media, they're not as stern as other years, but obviously you have to be a fan.
Yeah.
If you're a realist,
Yeah, dog.
I don't
when
know,
you
man.
look at it, like unless like some magical thing happens with this, like Vinny,
the
yeah, the three fellas,
yeah.
but and then we got some
creating
other.
goals from that.
We got Barca, we got Brighton in there now. Oh, no,
Brighton's
they're not-
in Europa. Nah, go sit down.
Newcastle is in.
Newcastle is in there.
And that's a
I like the work
project,
rate.
yeah.
I like the work rate for the Champions League.
Yeah.
It's a great
And they've
tournament
signed
to
some
show.
good players to complement for the Champions League. Donali coming in.
Of Barnes.
Who?
Harvey
Barnes. And granted, Barnes is raw,
Yeah.
but that kid has like he
There's
has something about
And
him.
he's refined his game.
He has,
Yeah.
and even that Anthony Gordon kid, I know lots of people don't like him, but on his day,
Nah, that kid is good. Like he
there's
just
something
the coach needs to click something in there.
in his head, yeah.
Yeah.
And which I've seen a little bit coming into the season. Even there's a kid, Anderson, who is like a championship kid that they signed
Yeah.
last season, sent him back on loan. But the kid, like maybe this clip, you guys have seen a clip of this. Their game against I can't remember who, but Composure.
Yeah.
Composure. It was against Villa. Counter attack, 1v1. Sends Konza sliding for a hot dog. Just calmly places it in front of Martinez. I'm like, dude, this kid is looking Premier League ready.
Ready. Yeah.
But
there's Arsenal
we'll
too.
see. Arsenal.
The Premier League teams, they're gonna be strong in it. Who else is
Arsenal, United, City, and Newcastle.
Newcastle.
See,
Premier
with Prem
League's
teams,
gonna be
the
tough.
problem I think has never really been the football. I think they have the work ethic and they're good enough
Yeah.
to hang. I think it's always been mentality and having depth in the squad. That's why some teams have been more successful more times than not.
Yeah.
So I think you have to take into account that it's not a
Let me see who
It's a
can
hard
actually
tournament.
do it.
it's a hard
Think
tournament.
about it. Let's throw some names in there.
Teams.
There's Napoli. There's
I think City no doubt is going to
City's
semi-final.
City's gonna be up
Definitely in
there. Yep.
I think Bayern is going to be in there. Tuchel has
I
had a
would
preseason
love
with this
Arsenal
team.
versus Bayern right now. I would love that so
I think
much.
that's
I'm
a
going to be
game.
honest with you, Bayern will still rip them.
You
I
think?
don't know, fam.
I think it won't be a 5-1, 8-2
8-2 type,
reliving
yeah.
type stuff, but I think we're going to see like a 2-1, 3-0 type games.
I don't know, bro.
Well,
Like
Arsenal
I'm not crazy about Bayern squad.
The squad, but
Me
we
neither,
forget
but
these
somehow
things.
they're
Maybe
scared
they-
to play.
Maybe they get Kane because I've been talking to Kane for a while.
But even forget without Kane.
Nah, bro.
They're teams that Bayern cannot beat.
Yeah.
Bayern is what do they call it? Bayern is the ultimate. Bayern, Madrid United have been the ultimate professional spots. That's why you see players that don't deserve to be in teams like this. That you're like, you're not good enough to be here. Still
Yeah.
surviving. Müller, how long has he survived at Bayern? Right?
Alright, Muller is not a good example of how not good you are in a team.
But-
He's old, but
Look at Müller has played like a 32-year-old since he came out.
At 25.
it's true. But like,
And then was
there's a
young
lot-
player
No, I
at
would
South
say
Africa
he's-
World Cup, and I was still thinking he was a 40-year-old man.
But the
He's
importance
fine.
that guy has, though,
No,
in the team.
but
I
that's
think
the
there's places
point.
they wouldn't have went without Muller.
That's the point.
Not like
Notice the way.
Bundesliga.
No,
But like,
agreed.
Yeah.
True.
I agree, and that's how Bayern builds their teams.
Fair.
It's players like that. They have the quality because they've worked towards that quality professionally. But the City, they always got that one player who can change a game. A Mahrez, a Bernardo Silva, who will follow the system but has that X factor that will change the game. I think Arsenal, their X factor players are too inconsistent for them to actually
Yeah.
do the same City kind of dominance.
But it,
That's Saka and Odegaard.
Saka, Odegaard,
Martinelli.
Martinelli,
Okay.
Jesus,
Trossard.
Havertz, Trossard,
That's
all those players.
growth, though, yeah,
And they still need to grow into
Yeah.
it. I think it'll be a good game. I think
really
Bayern will
good
spot
game.
them. It'll be a really good game.
Yeah.
But Bayern will get
I
there.
would love that game. I think then 2 legs, Arsenal, I think might edge it out. I don't know why I'm having so much confidence on them.
You
But-
put
I
in
think you
some
just
money
love
on Arsenal,
the
bro.
project.
Yeah,
The
it's
project
love
is
the
attractive.
project. Yeah, it's easy to love the
project
project.
is attractive.
I don't not like them because of Arsenal. I don't not like them because of Arteta personally.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see that guy win. He's not gonna,
Because he left
he's not gonna win.
I like
No,
that
not
today.
even, he
It's a
wasn't even
thing,
bad.
but where's
Nah.
this coming from?
I didn't like him as a player first.
Yeah.
And then the transition I thought would be bad, but actually he's done well for
He's
himself
done-
so
yeah,
far.
good.
You know what I mean? Respectable, but I don't know, man. I just I don't prefer his style of things. And it's like a hybrid Pep, I get it, but
Yeah.
it's just not quite what
Okay.
personally I would do or like would like to see.
Who's
That's
winning
what
the
I'm
Champions League?
Man, I'm gonna take PSG out of this. First
Okay.
and
For real?
foremost. Yeah, I
Even
don't.
when they recruit, if they
I
get that
know.
striker.
And then League One is for practice, but
Yeah.
then I feel like, I mean, they're gonna win it with 11 new players. They're gonna win League One. Let's just be honest.
Lord.
But I feel like,
That's insane.
League One is for practice, man.
They're
at
fucking
this,
okay.
let's be honest at this point. But I feel like their real challenge, it always starts with the Champions League, and then
Yeah.
they never really see it out. So I think maybe give him one Champions League, then the next maybe.
Okay.
But I don't know
okay.
if they'll compete now.
Do you reckon because they've dropped their squad, the stars, the superstars
Sure.
that everyone relies on, you're going to see a PSG team that struggles a bit in League One, and because of that struggle, they'll have a lot more fight in Champions League.
I can
I'm
see
not-
that.
I don't
I
see
can
that.
see that. It's
It's just like no. Nah.
I don't see that.
well,
correlation.
struggle in League One for me is winning League One with 3 or 6 points.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean.
All right, yeah.
Like,
because you're not gonna not win the League One,
Agreed.
but it's not gonna be like a blowout.
But that's the thing with certain players, and this is where the Arsenal thing, especially younger players, you get the confidence does go a long way. But then the confidence when you're actually winning trophies and like looking like you're still in charge, even though it's close, that's when it's real good.
You're right.
That's when you
It's
keep
matches
pushing.
the
Think about
temporary.
Arsenal till the point when they start focusing on City and going, "Oh, City's getting too
Coming,
close to us."
yeah.
Arsenal
So bad.
was fine, bro. Because you're just like, dude, I'm living my life, man. I'm enjoying it.
That game-to-game confidence is good, but knowing who you are and being champs or like just having a goal and going for it
And
is
going for
different.
it, yeah.
Yeah, for me,
different.
Madrid is not gonna compete much in the league.
So
I'll
where
be-
do
I'll
you
be
think
for
they're
real.
gonna get off the boat?
Maybe
Quarterfinals.
US style.
United. Yeah, good.
Come on.
Yeah,
You know
good.
what? I
Even
feel
on
like
our worst day.
I feel like we're gonna see Prem teams play against each other. Just
I hope
Oh
so.
no, yeah.
do you
I
think
hope
who do you
so.
think is getting out of it? Newcastle, Arsenal? Because I feel like that's gonna actually happen. Yeah, they're
I
gonna
love
do
both.
that.
I like both.
They're gonna
of
do
them.
that. Newcastle,
2 legs.
Arsenal, 2 legs.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough
Yeah.
one.
That's a tough one.
Because 2 legs is one game. I
can
can go
see that.
Arsenal
Yeah, yeah.
urging their way out. 2 legs. is different.
Quarterfinal, I can see that happen. Like Prem
But the
teams are
intensity
gonna.
that Newcastle bring, and if they keep it up this season, oh my god.
I mean, they have no
they'll
reason
go
to
far
drop
in the
it.
Premier League, in the Champions League.
Champions
I
League.
see them going like quarters.
And the rotation that they can have.
Yeah.
Bro. Yes.
I don't know, guys.
Like, and then the winner maybe faces Bayern semi. So you'd want Arsenal in that case. Because
Yeah.
somehow there's always a Prem team in Bayern.
Think about Newcastle beating Bayern in the semi-finals of
That'd
the
be
Champions
sweet.
League.
That'd be
Bro, football will go insane, bro.
That'd be nice.
We'll see, man. I feel like there's no telling. Maybe there might be like a random team
If-
that we're not thinking about
If
right
Bayern
now.
gets Harry Kane, they taking it.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to stall Tottenham.
Oh.
I think they really not
But
trying to let go of the guy.
you know Kane, man. Kane don't make his decisions when it
Such a
comes to these
bomb,
kind
bro.
of things, bro.
Like, just go. You
Just-
could have been gone so many times.
Go win something.
Yeah,
But
we're at a
begging
point
you,
where
bro.
fans and media and us are wanting more, are
For
wanting
him.
trophies more for him than he wants for
Yeah.
himself.
Like, bro, come on.
Leave, dude.
I understand and I appreciate a player who wants to win all the individual accolades,
Yeah.
like the Ronaldo type. But at least Ronaldo
Totally.
was winning
What do
stuff
you mean,
too.
though?
you
Like,
know?
it's not even diverse. I feel like I'd be happy to win the Golden Boot for 1 year. Like, okay, maybe 3 even, 5 even.
I'm
The guy,
good with- yeah, but
there's
I
no
need to win.
diversity. Yeah, there's no diversity.
think about
top
the
scorer, top scorer, top scorer.
Hayes.
Same league.
Don't y'all have been had
It's a
something
trophy,
that's just
bro.
been obsessed about?
Win me a trophy, bro. I'll take a trophy. Like, I win.
No. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying I understand where he's coming from with it.
Fair enough.
Wanting to go with Tottenham the whole time.
It's not about Tottenham.
Keep it up with
Kane
the
does not
stats.
care about Tottenham right now. He's thinking about his stats right now. That's the big thing. Can he
I'm
break?
just saying,
Can he break
5
this record?
Golden boots.
How far is this record now?
He's this season. If he scores, I think 20 something. He's
okay. Then
top
do
goal
the
scorer.
record this season.
For Tottenham?
Whatever. But
He's
you have
broken
to
the
win
record
a
for Tottenham,
league, bro.
both
Like the
Premier
whole
League and everything.
top goal scorer. Yeah.
But the only thing with that is like, if he waits one more year, I don't think teams are going to be coming his way.
He's going to be 30, 31.
He's going to be 31, 30. Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
He's going to be. Tottenham's not going to have done too well.
Yeah.
You don't know. Football's unpredictable. Injury, fatigue, anything can hit him at this point. So
if he wants to gamble for like,
It's a gamble,
it's pretty worth it if you're saying like the whole league, whatever. It's gonna take a while to break that, but still, it's like,
dude, one season he can do it if he keeps up scoring like this.
Win Conference League, something, bro. Like,
wait, y'all
even a community shield if you can. Something.
Wow.
for him, but I absolutely do not rate Conference League. I don't rate it. at
No,
all.
I don't think anyone does. It's just a big money grab.
Yeah, bro, this is crazy stuff. But yeah, fellas, I think we could wrap it up right there.
That's fair.
You guys let us know your predictions. Who's going to win the Champions League? Let us know the best transfer. Let us know how you think about Onana getting chipped.
The second time.
Can Madrid win the Champions League?
No.
And how far can United go? Can City win the Premier League again?
I'm not even. You know what? I want to see them back to back Champions League just to catch up. But like Premier League, I definitely for sure I don't think they're gonna take it this year.
Nah. That's a mad statement. Man, them won Champions League.
No, like
Catch up. Nah, bro.
2 is better than 1. I don't want the old fluke Guardiola money. They won it once and never again. I want them to do it again, back to back. That's a statement. That's a statement, though.
You let us know. Can they do it? Can they do it? Also, be on the lookout. We got some content coming up. We got some outfield, on the field type of stuff coming out. So yeah, definitely be on the watch out. Real Band Drummers, we out. Take care.